Welcome back to another battle, everybody. Today we are playing someone else's game. We don't have someone else's settings Sunday anymore because of the change to my upload schedule. So we're left with what we have here, which is Wednesday. Our Wacky Wednesday video is now more of our someone else's settings video, and we're playing as a green player out of the 6th position, so we'll get a lot of starting troops. We have a completely split board. We have the Ukraine and Middle East blizzards and an Afghanistan blizzard to throw in there as well, just for fun. So very interesting board. There's a 1-point Asia hold. Black and blue, both with 8 or more troops on that right-hand side. Black commits all 3 in there. Looks like he is going to be one of the players to play for that. So I actually think, dare I say it, everybody, but I think Europe is probably our best bet. Red committed some material on the right-hand side as well. I'm not entirely sure of why. I also don't understand the split there from Black. I think that's a middling play. We are playing with balanced splits dice. You can see 60-second turn timer, progressive cards, or sorry, fixed cards. Portals off, fog and blizzards on. Or sorry, fog off, blizzards on, alliances on, as white commits some material into North America. 5 doesn't act here at all, so I think my best bet is actually, blue puts more here on the left. Blue is actually a bot. Okay, that makes... the bot is exclusively hitting me. Does this fortify up in front of me? It fortifies up to white. Okay. Pink is a human. Pink puts 3 troops in here. This is not where I would be committing any material. You take your card up here, that's fine, but we're playing fixed, so you really want everything grouped up. Pink's playing this like a progressive game, which I don't really think is the right way to do this. Fortify will come on the 3 and the 2 on the left-hand side. Eventually that material groups together. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. This 6 is, I'm just going to leave as the 6. We're going to... Here's how I'm going to do this. I'm going to let blue have this path. And we are going to sit with 1 very large stack. Right? It should be forced to take those cards. It removed both of my 2s on the right-hand side. But we're still in decent shape. Pink, obviously, in the best shape in terms of total troops at the end of turn 1. We're playing classic fixed, and that's effectively what this is with a split board. Red commits, again, additional material to the right-hand side. Rolls a 4-on-2, which actually is helpful to us, removing Black's presence over there. We now have the potential ability to play for South America. I don't really want to play for South America, at least not yet. But the option is there if we want it. I would prefer to play for Europe on a 3-point hold. About as good of a hold as you can get in Europe, as Black does an attack there, and the fortify goes left. See, this is a much better fortify than what he did on the first turn. I didn't understand the split. I would have grouped up the 4s that he was attacking with there. White continues heading to North America. This might hit through red. It goes left. Interesting. I thought that might be a hit through red up into me. It does fortify back towards red. Blue bot stacks in here. This could be a 6-on-4. It is a 6-on-4. 3 rolls down. Does the 4 roll up? It does not. That comes left. Interesting. So red loses 4 troops there off of that roll. I wanted to back away from the bot, but with 4 stacks larger than this material here, the bot does not opt to move away. So I think we want our attack to be onto Black here. If we move this away, maybe the bot rolls up into us. Pink commits 1 here. This is not a good commitment. I would not put troops on the other side. I understand that this keeps you from being eliminated. You know, potential kill guard, so to speak, or rather just splitting your material up. I don't particularly like that play from the pink player. I do have to be wary with this Fortify coming down that he's going to make a move into me. We are going to remove black from this position. We lose 2 troops. A little bit unfortunate, but that's all right. And red commits upper left. White wants an alliance. I will accept an alliance with you. I'm going to throw an alliance to the pink player as well. I don't really want to have one with red or black. I don't see any value on those alliances. I don't know if I throw him a thumbs up. I'll throw him a thumbs up now. My hope is that this is an invitation for him to move his 4 out of here, and then I take Europe. But I'm also hoping... Ooh, black repositions. He's planning on holding on Kamchatka. That should be an exit. That is an exit. And the 6 goes down. All right, I'm fine with that. 4 commits here. This could be a 7 on 5 if it's a bonus taker. That'd be crazy. Wow. Does roll up into me as well. I think now I'm in a position to feel comfortable hitting this too. I didn't want to hit a 4. I did not want to hit a 4. Pink did not accept my alliance request either. He puts 2 troops here. Then we hit here. I'm actually okay letting red have this. I think the bot maybe would feel interested in breaking there anyway. I don't think this is the turn I want to take the bonus, though. Again, pink adding troops to the right-hand side. I don't think that is a wise choice. But you do you, I guess. We're going to get everything we've got grouped up. I'm not going to hit that material. If anything, it might stack here and attack back down. I can't believe it hit white, but I'm glad that it did. Red commits everything over here. He may take the 3-on-1. He does take the 3-on-1. So that's a bonus. I don't anticipate pink letting him hold that. And now pink is at least friendly with us. So red's main source of income, bottom right. White actually in a little bit dangerous of a position simply because of... if this 3 gets removed by blue, yeah, he trades. That's a smart trade. Everything committed here. Oh, he's going to do it. I was wondering if he was going to do that. Loses 4. I don't think pink's going to be happy about this. I think this is a mistake by white. He did get 2 extra troops down here off of that trade-in, right? It should say 12. Yeah, +2 in Western Australia. I'm not going to even tell him well played. It could be potential bait from him, but with him not on cards, Bluebot fails the roll. It's going to roll a 5-on-5, fails the 5-on-5, 4-on-2 now. And with a trade-in, pink could potentially eliminate the white player here. I think I may feel comfortable in taking this bonus now on this turn, because I think pink and white have just started a war. Black's not open to anybody. This should be a break here. And now one or both of these players, he's going to hit here too, which just makes this cheaper for me to remove. Red is fairly weak. Pink jogs back there. So I'm going to do... This is a tactical play here. No trade-in. I realize it's a little bit risky if pink has a set of 8 trade. The reason I did that like that, by the way, is I don't know where blue is going to commit troops. I don't want it to have a reason to commit on my border, and I haven't been a bad neighbor to pink. Pink could potentially take Africa. No, this is a little risky. A little risky by red here if blue does trade, or if blue doesn't trade, this is potentially fed to the pink player off of a trade-in. Has access to the 2 territories here. Although pink is fairly weak. White could maybe trust me enough where he just full sends pink now, because the fear is that if he retakes the bonus, Pink can get him anyway. If black hits pink here, which he does, I think white's best play to not just outright lose. Black repositions up top too. Black's in a bad spot. I don't like the spot that the black player is in. Yeah, it's a smart play by white not to open him up. If blue does trade, that's not great, the commitment here. This probably breaks me. We're playing with hard bot, so not expert bot. That should break me. It does not break me. Wow, okay. I would expect to see pink take off of the right-hand side here. And again, he can eliminate me. I should trade in. He's hitting black. Interesting. He's just clearing his material out, which actually opens black up to red on cards. Now we're in a weird position where I do get 8 troops. He doesn't have anything committed to me here. Now I don't think he can eliminate me. So, but black could. I think it's just worth trading. I think I'm better off just trading. Can I slow roll this out? No. Okay. That's fine. Blue almost certainly breaks me on this next turn, but Joker is helpful. I think it was worth trading there. I don't know what the black player is going to try to do. So I think it's in my better interest to just trade in. Red can take a crazy 1-point hold here if he wants. He actually opts not to. I'd pull the 3 up into the 8 then, if that's your goal. Now we're kind of in an interesting situation. Not a great trade for black, only getting 6 there. And he doesn't really have the means to hit through red. Looks like he's going to hope he has a trade on 3 to do that, because why else sit here, you know? Blue will commit fully into me over here. This is a potential that pink trades and takes blue out, although a rather expensive play to do that. And here's pink's set. Not a lot of good cards for the pink player right now. So we are at risk of red getting a really strong right side play. And pink only trades for the 6 trade as well. Got 1 turn of a bonus. Pink slides down here. Obviously, I can eliminate white right now. I'm not going to do that. If anything, I think trying to butter blue up or white up. Is this a full trade? I think this is a full trade in, right? Yeah. Full standard trade. Now, what I would do here is red, as I was at... This works too. That's fine. I guess this is a kill guard on pink. I don't think in fixed the kill guard's is valuable. Black trades in again. If you're going to make a move, you probably got to make it now. I would only put 2. He puts 3 here. I think he might go for it. He does not trade in off of this play. He fails that roll. You got to stop now. He does not stop. He feeds red. Oh, wow. Okay, that just straight up feeds red. You don't want to hit this. It's actually good that he failed that. If white does not have a trade in, we probably win the game here. If white does not have a trade in, or blue might end up feeding. He does have a trade in. It's not enough troops though. So if pink doesn't have a trade in, or alternatively, if blue doesn't open pink up, so this 3 could hit here. He may full send pink now. He does. Oh my god. I have never had a game more aggressively fed to me than this. Even if pink gets any of these eliminations, it won't matter. The blue bot is now the second strongest player on the board, and it does trade in. It's going to break white. If pink doesn't have a trade in, this 12, the 12 isn't what rolls. The 12 doesn't even roll. Oh, wow. Okay. I thought for sure the 12 would roll. I mean, I'm massive, right? I can collect all 3 of them. Black's trying to send me an alliance because he doesn't want to lose, but there's no world. If pink doesn't have a trade in here, there's genuinely no world in which case I don't just take him. He does have a trade in. He does not set off of red, though. So he can eliminate red here, but he's just going to lose anyway. Because I will get 5 cards off of him. So the fact that white was the first player to throw me an alliance request. Pink will trade off of this. I will eliminate black before pink out of respect. I don't like the move that black made. Oh. No, you don't set in off of this, though. He's trying to position himself to chain into black, but he doesn't have the means to do that. So, by the way, blue was a bot from the start, guys, so if I let blue finish second, it doesn't actually matter. It won't matter if I let blue finish second. Good game, everybody. It's just a Wacky Wednesday video, that's for sure. Holy cow. We will trade in. I don't inherently have to eliminate white right away. But, let's just take what I can. There's 1. 2. I'll hold here. It's not going to matter. I think it's one of the Bens. Ben Baxter, maybe, has always asked me about holding half the board. Well, here's half the board. I'll eliminate blue first. Yeah, he's just sitting there. I know it doesn't matter for ranking, but I fear my opponent might be worried that it does. So I will take out blue first. As long as this bot doesn't get any silly ideas. Oh no, is it getting the silly ideas? Oh no, I got the silly ideas. Oh, it didn't. Okay, we're good. We're good, everybody. We held half the board. The craziest blizzards I've seen on Classic Fixed in quite some time. Just don't want him to get any Hail Mary ideas here. I'll have enough to hit blue. Blue should break. Bro, he's telling me attack blue. It doesn't matter for his placement again because blue is a bot from the start. But he's telling me to attack blue, and I will. It's just funny to me because blue is a bot from the start, so it doesn't actually mean anything. But I left my homie white. Oh, the bot had a trade on 3. I'm glad I won that. All right, dude. Good game. Well played. And a big old thumbs up to you. I respected him, you know, recognizing the situation on the board. He knew, because his trade-in was not high enough to be able to get red, and red was the only elimination worth it. So I respected him trying to inconvenience pink as much as possible. And by removing pink's material on this side, it made it so he couldn't get black and then get the additional trade-in. So I saw what white was going for. I'll reward him for the aggressiveness. Black, on the other hand, I think just sacked into red for no real good reason. He wanted to play for the silly 1-point Asia hold, and once he couldn't, he kind of just ruined the red player's game. Ranks triple expert on those 3 players, and then pink was a beginner. But I thought pink played actually a little bit better than a beginner. Although, again, a little bit of wasted troop commitment on the right-hand side. Should have, the moment you saw black committing everything over there, and also red begin committing everything over there, I think you bail on that position simply because you had a stronger spot on the left-hand side. And there's 4 bonuses up for grabs on the left-hand side, to the point where I think that that each of us could have theoretically ended up with 1. But, you know, it is what it is. Regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. It was a little bit wacky. I'm trying to think of some games and whatnot to play that aren't specifically risks exclusively for the Wednesday videos. Let me know if you guys have any thoughts. I've never played any of the Europa Universalis games, but they just dropped a new one of those, so maybe I'll check that out next week. I am unsure. But as always, everybody, I have been C Money. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. Peace.